It started as a whisper, became a buzz, then a secret. The secret is out. This is where superstars are born. This is NXT. Oh, look who's back at NXT. NXT
The following
Universe,
contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
One of the baddest dudes to ever play the game. The first two-time NXT champion. A world-traveled, world-class competitor. One of the most well-rounded athletes sports entertainment's ever encountered.
Yeah, the scenery may have changed in Samoa Joe's career, but the attitude is still the same. Samoa Joe does what he wants, when he wants.
A very dangerous, dangerous man. The Bruiserweight.
And his opponent from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
Almost a sick, twisted pleasure that Dunne derives from the opportunity just to hear his opponent scream and wail in pain. Pete Dunne has earned the right to have a reputation that precedes him as one of the most feared superstars in all of WWE.
The icy stare of Pete Dunne is unsettling because you know he's about to hit you in the mouth.
Matchup set to get underway, and this is going to be a good one. And from what we understand, Corey, we're going to be joined by a very special guest superstar on commentary, and here they come.
I couldn't be any more excited to get this superstar's point of view on the competition. I'll tell you what, the superstar inside the ring better keep their eyes on their opponent.
Yeah, indeed they better, because this is going to be one heck of a matchup. Cannot wait to hear what this superstar has to say. You know, there's plenty about Samoa Joe's physical abilities in the ring that can intimidate his opponents, but it's really his sadistic intelligence that should make their blood run cold.
Yeah, Joe has one of the sharpest minds for brutality we've ever seen. He always comes to the ring with a master plan in mind.
And that plan usually contains plenty of pain and suffering. We'll see if Joe is able to execute.
Oh, let's see. He could be seeing a submission here. Expertly applied triangle. Able to free himself from the triangle.
Great awareness from Dunne. Oh, going low with the kicks right to the hamstring. Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. The powerbomb.
Amazing awareness by Dunne.
Dunne's biting him.
Oh, what is he? Oh, gross. If you're going up against Pete Dunne in the ring, what's the #1 thing to keep in mind?
You can't let his size fool you. Dunne. Here we go.
Diving hammer strike.
Trapping the opposition.
And a big right hand. And they fire it back. And he's got the momentum in this matchup now.
two superstars going toe-to-toe. Oh, hold on, wait a minute, what's he doing here?
Where did he come from?
This isn't right, it's the middle of a match.
The official trying to regain control. He's calling for the bell, though. The damage has been done. This could be a disqualification. Out of the ring, what's his plan here? Knife edge chop. The damage he's taking is starting to pile up. Oh, right in the kidneys. Ooh. Got him set up in the corner of the ring. Oh, that's going to sting. Counter on Walter.
Take a good look at a real-life Titan, folks.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Alexander Wolf, representing Imperium from South Tyrol, Italy, weighing in at 220 pounds, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Fabian Aichner.
Tensions riding high. Plans on getting things settled in the ring. I can't wait.
Word is that the champ was actually asking for this to be a title match, but the officials backstage wouldn't allow it. That is how competitive he is.
And his opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 219 pounds, Kennedy.
You're looking for someone who stands by their allies and is good for their word? This is who you're looking for.
The only word this person's good for is doormat. It's written right in their face. he's walking around with a chip on his shoulder. He's going to use that anger against his opposition.
The big Italian, Fabian Aichner in the ring. Now, such an athlete, Byron.
Yeah, with such a powerful stature, we often forget about Eichner's eye-popping aerial ability.
Everything Fabian Aichner does, he does with force, velocity, and confidence. It's made him quite the elite competitor.
Coming into this fight, his opponent's been boasting a new, more aggressive attitude. We'll have to see if that new approach will produce any dividend.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
From the top.
And nobody's there.
Oof, ruthless striking. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextender elbow.
And Fabian can't stop any offense coming his way.
Yeah, now Eichner's got to turn the momentum around. Enough already.
Look at this raw power.
Dents in the armor of Fabian Aichner, but how can he prevent his opponent from exploiting any weaknesses, Corey?
If Aichner can keep up his intensity and keep pressing his opponent, it'll be an arduous task to find any holes.
Just a debilitating
cover. Gets the shoulder up and one.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Enough already. Oh, solid kick across the back.
He's begging him to get up so he can put him back down. Sky high.
Corkscrew senton.
Aichner dodges out of that.
Steer clear. This crowd is truly unworthy of his incredible magnificence.
And Aichner had it scouted.
Oh, what a shot.
Uh-oh. Blackjack.
Way up there.
Spine buster.
He's starting to struggle here.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Elbow drop. Oh, foot just stomping down.
Kick to the gut. Lifted way up. Round and around and big time powerbomb.
Aichner might have it.
2.
Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Had to dig deep to break that pin, but can it be done again? How much is left after that?
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time.
Oh my God, into a powerbomb. That is just some of the eye-popping ability Aichner possesses. Down to and a double axe handle smash.
Aichner caught by surprise.
Back and forth from these competitors.
And he sends him into the corner.
Uh-oh. Face full of turnbuckle. Unhooked a big punch.
to the gut.
Wagner is done.
For the win. 2 count. Hangs on by a thread.
I can't believe this whole arena's in shock.
Yeah, but no one's more shocked than the man who thought he had a pinfall.
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail. Belly to belly.
That was impressive.
We have seen such a physical match from these combatants, and the wear and tear is starting to show.
Now's the time where the smartest competitor needs to take advantage of the situation. Needs to figure out the quickest way to end this.
You're looking for a... Counters! Forced out of the ring. He's heading to the floor, but he can't take his time. Every person in this capacity crowd is on their feet.
And with good reason. These superstars are earning all of their respect. Ducking out of trouble.
Uh-oh. Flapjack! Way up there.
Oh, look at this. What a headbutt.
That was grapevine. Try to step through. Here it comes.
Ah, this is devastating. Single leg Boston Crab.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage.
Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael. And the official calls a double count out. Should have listened to the count.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Garden of Eden, the Queen, Judith.
Everyone in this match is competing at such a high level. I predict one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
She knows she deserves to be atop this division, and a win tonight will go a long way towards that.
And from Honolulu, Hawaii, the Princess, Michelle Eli.
Now this is a superstar who can breathe new life into this crowd.
They were already alive, Cole. I don't know how this superstar's going to do anything to change that into being more alive.
Yeah, Corey, but the fearless and daring behavior we see from this superstar brings the WWE Universe to an entirely new level. This is a match she has long been asking for. She is more than ready to compete tonight.
We're waiting a long time for this one to get underway, but we got company.
The champion is here. I didn't expect this to happen.
What an unexpected, pleasant surprise.
Yeah, very pleasant surprise. Gonna wonder what she's doing out here, however.
She's a champ. She does whatever she wants.
Apparently gonna get a closer look.
And coming into tonight, we know this superstar is focused on creating a stir in the women's division.
But she will be dealing with a woman that has cruel intentions every time she steps into the ring. A woman who does not have the word empathy in her vocabulary.
Oh, what a clothesline! Producing a trampling. Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting. Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
Answering back.
Series of reversals. Ooh, man.
Impressive reversal there. Able to reverse.
A counter answered by another counter.
Taking this match off the mat now.
Incoming!
Crossbody for the top.
Got all of it. Strong kick.
My goodness.
Insult to injury.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. A well-timed dodge.
Oh, what a kick.
Right to the gut. Oh, look at this aggression in the corner.
Yeah, boot right in the jaw. Things taking a turn for her now. She scores big with the counter.
The face has been planted.
With the reversal.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
Into the pin attempt. Two. It's still hanging on.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Oh, here it comes.
Split leg drop.
Nobody hits that one better.
There's two. Oh, she's still alive.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for her.
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. From the top.
And she gets herself out of a precarious position.
Tossed into the corner.
Right the jaw.
Oh, what a shot.
She returns the favor there.
Rights and lefts, back and forth. Both women looking for the upper hand.
Yeah, been pretty incredible.
Throwing the top rope out to the floor. Oh boy, guys, I'm getting a little nervous. Gonna give chase, but taking a second to interact with our guest at ringside. I don't know if that was a great decision.
Wait, she can't just leave the desk?
She can, and she just did, Saxton.
Well, she's not supposed to.
Innocent bystander.
They got to send her back into the ring. Trying to take advantage here.
This could change everything.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Look at this.
Beautiful inverted Phoenix splash.
That puts her in total control.
No telling how much surviving that will cost, though.
I don't know how someone kicks out of that. I don't know how you can still be standing.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall.
Insult to injury.
Saw that one coming. As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the minds of these competitors?
He's looking for the win. Letting her out of the pinning predicament.
Going for it again. Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
There's a snapmare.
And a basement drop kick. She's taking a beating here.
Well, all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in at this point in the match.
And listen to this place.
Definitely not where you want to be right now. Just carried like a ragdoll here.
Stop to the leg.
She's going up. Top rope here. From the top. Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow. Leg drop.
And finds a counter. Oh, that backfired on him.
Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip.
Enough already.
Solid punch. Turning the tables there.
Are we about to see it again?
Oh, quite an effective counter. Cobra clutch.
Backdoor side slam. It's a wrap.
2 count. What? Only 2?
I'm shocked that she kicked out.
You and I both, Byron.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers.
Aggressive work on that shoulder.
And now she continues to come up with ways to damage the opposition.
She is displaying how far her stamina can be tested.
We've got to...
Look at this. Inverted Phoenix splash. Are you kidding me? Can she shut the...
Winning performance, and what a win! And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Here is your winner, the Queen, Judith.
That was a difficult win.
But it was a big win in the record books.
This win is spreading like a wildfire. The electricity in this arena is almost palpable.
They are ready for a fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Paul Heyman from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 244 pounds, Thomas the One.
The WWE Universe has been counting the days, hours, and minutes for this match to start, and the countdown is almost over.
Things are about to get good.
And his partner, accompanied by Adrian Anthony from Portland, Oregon, weighing in at 240 pounds, the NXT Champion, Don
Here's a superstar just dripping with unearned pride.
Oh, yes. How dare a superstar take pride in their work and success here in WWE? Come on, Saxton.
Look, there's having pride in your work, but this superstar is just overbearing.
I think they're just the right amount of bearing, actually. The champ does not want anyone making their name at his expense. He plans on fighting hard tonight.
And at a combined weight of 426 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher.
Oftentimes with teams, you know one member is better than the other. These are two superstars who are equally high level. Tag team matchup now underway. Well, that was quick. And these guys are not getting along.
Better get on the same page if they want to stand any chance of picking up a victory.
And here we go. Tag team action in store.
There's a science to being a successful tag team. And Cole, I would know all about that.
Hey, what about me?
Corey excluded you for good reason, Byron. Now back to the action.
Hoist
it
all
up.
the way up. KOD.
Tag team matchup now underway. Well, that was quick. And these guys are not getting along.
Better get on the same page if they want to stand any chance of picking up a victory.
The WWE Tag Team division is more competitive than ever. As these two teams get into it, I can almost guarantee this match will be one to remember.
The standards for tag team action just keep getting higher and higher around here.
Horse forearm.
Draped across the middle rope.
Hey.
And down.
Ooh.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Tag team action has been fast and furious. Irish whip into the corner.
Out of the way.
Oh, and a cheap shot.
A little miscue there. Hard right hand. This superstar. Uh-oh, the wheels are turning. Someone's about to take flight.
Oh, the baseball slide.
This is kind of action I love to see.
Action spilling outside the ring now. This has been incredible.
Ooh, stinging kick. From behind. Back suplex.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. stomping. Ouch.
Overhand right lands. Hooked up and backdrop suplex.
Oh, that right there will rock you.
Bang! 6!
Here it comes, Corey.
Here we go. Boom! Kinshasa!
Big risk here. He may be counted out.
He might be oblivious to the count, guys.
Heading up, he's thinking big.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Uranagi. Man, oh man. He's been placed in the corner now.
Oof!
Ref, are you blind?
Right to the back of the neck.
And again.
Enough.
Loving blows. Great wherewithal from Ciampa.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Doing whatever it takes.
Well scouted reversal there.
Banging back with their own counter. Driven down hard with a Uranagi. 6! 7!
Check. Oh, he retaliates. Really pushing the limit there.
As long as you're aware, use as much of the ref's count as you want. Able to get there in time. 3! Thatcher looks out of it.
And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins.
And it's going to cost them.
That wasn't smart at all.